Again, Cancer. So before we start on your weekly reading, I pulled two cards for you. One from Le Vampire and one from Chakra Wisdom. And from the Vampire deck, you pulled Nightmare, Psychic Protection, Shield, and Bad Dreams. This card is telling you that if you're going through a difficult time right now, you will be protected and healthy sleep will come back to you if you're going through a really rough time right now. And growth is all about taking a stand, speaking your truth, and asking yourself, what is it that you have outgrown? And more importantly, this is about growing and what it is that you believe is right for you. Okay, Cancer. Here's the energy coming through. The Knight of Wands. That's kind of nice to see, especially coming out of the last reading. So the Knight of Wands could be about messages coming through to you right now about going after something that you're passionate about, seeking new adventures. The Knight of Wands is very passionate, very driven, constantly seeking new adventures and moving forward and scanning the horizon. What new things can I do? So there may be messages coming through to you to do something different right now, something that lights that fire in you, something that you're passionate about. Wow. So you've got some messages coming through for sure. So the Knight, or the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the messenger of love and romance and creativity. So I feel like there may be messages coming through to you right now to do something creative, but I feel like it's something that you may be passionate about. Because here, to me, it's saying that you're going to be seeking something new. And here, that page is like, yes, let's use our imagination. What is it that we can create? Oh, wow. The Empress. Very nice. Very nice. The Empress. To me, she represents manifestation. This is all about abundance, fertility, enjoying the things that you have in your life and seeing them manifest. This is beautiful to see. It's saying that what it is that you want in your life will manifest for you, and you will be able to enjoy it, more importantly. So, and then looking at the Empress and seeing that Page of Cups there, I'm wondering if maybe some of you aren't getting new messages coming through regarding maybe some love or strengthening a bond that you may have with somebody. Yep. Yeah. The Lovers. Oh, how beautiful. This is really nice to see. Really nice to see. So, to me, this is saying for sure that there may be a loving connection going on. So the Lovers is all about putting love first in your life. This is about the loving relationship between two people. And this also represents the duality. Now, seeing all of this, to me, it's like this strengthening of a loving relationship. And the Empress is saying, oh yeah, we are going to definitely have love in our lives. And, looking at that Knight, I wonder, because the Knight of Wands also speaks about whirlwind romances. So, wow, Cancer, you are definitely on a different track here, but I really feel like, with what you pulled in the Oracle cards right now is saying that you may have been going through a rough time, but man, things are about to change. And I feel like it has to do with love in your life. Yep. Holy shit. Okay. Time for some wine. Oh my goodness. It's so rare to see these two together in a reading. The Two of Cups. Again, it is the bonding of two people. And this is emotionally fulfilling. I really feel like looking at that page, I feel like this could be either strengthening a bond that you have with someone, or this is new messages coming through about a relationship. And the Empress being in the middle of all of this is saying that, yes, it's going to be fulfilling for you. What you want, you will have. And looking at her and thinking about fertility, I don't want to say, oh, well, everybody's going to be pregnant. No, it is a possibility though with the Empress. But looking at it, to me, she represents the manifestation of all the beautiful things that we want in our life. And your best path to follow is telling you there may be an opportunity here to have a really fulfilling bonding relationship with another person. Oh, amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, these readings are just blowing me away this week. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally wise, very open, very loving. Now, this could be your energy coming through because, I very much think of Cancer when I see the King of Cups. And also, this could be another water sign around you right now. And looking at this, it's like, oh yeah, yes, yes. This is somebody who is open and loving and supportive, and there's this emotional bonding. And look at the Lovers. Wow, wow. I'm just blown away by this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's so rare to see readings like this. Usually when I do layouts like this, it's always about what is the most important thing for this sign or this person to hear right now. What is it that they need to hear? I don't really focus on love readings, so when they pop up, it's so wonderful to see. This is absolutely beautiful. Your hopes and your fears, and now that makes sense. So the Two of Swords is blinding yourself to a situation and having difficulty making a decision. This is where you need to come to a compromise. You need to take the blindfold off. And, it's like there's this fear of not seeing what it is that you want to see here. But that Knight of Wands is like, no, we're passionate, we're driven, we're going to have the beautiful things that we want to have in our life. And what you want from this reading to me is saying love, emotional bonding with another person. That Empress is saying you will have it. I mean, this is no joke here. I mean, to see these two back to back, wow. That is amazing. And then to throw in the Two of Cups on top of it, it's so rare, like so rare to see. And having the Messenger of Love on top of all of this, it blows me away. If there is an opportunity for some of you who may be single to have a fulfilling relationship with another person, do not blind yourself to that. Don't blind yourself to the beauty that is around you either, and going after the things that you're passionate about. And looking at just the advice in the card, and this whole reading is telling you that you will have fulfillment in your life. You need to be passionate. You need to be driven. Be creative and be who you are. Be emotionally wise and open and loving and supportive. And you will have that manifestation of the things that you want in your life. And the outcome, wow, man, you guys, I'm telling you, you and Gemini, both of you pulled fives coming out of these amazing readings. So to me, it's like, I feel like there may be something internally that's going to be holding you back here. The Five of Swords is all about, are you winning the fight or is the other person winning? Why are you arguing at all? This is a no-win situation for you. You need to back out while you still have your dignity intact. But looking at the swords, again, this has to do with what you do to yourself mentally. Don't get pulled into conflict, especially if this is what you want. Don't do that to yourself. And certainly don't blind yourself to any kind of situation where somebody may be dragging you into some conflict here and blocking you from what it is that you truly want. You need to walk away from that. And now, if this is you doing it, stop it. Don't do that to yourself. Not with all this powerful stuff going on here. If you truly want a fulfilling relationship, an emotional bonding with someone else, and to enjoy the abundance and the beauty that is surrounding you, do not blind yourself to it, and do not allow yourself to think that it's not possible. Because that Knight of Wands is saying, yeah, it is. And, and looking at this, I have to pull these two back in because, nightmare, usually when people see this, oh, I'm going to have nightmare. No. This card means that you will be protected. So whatever terrors you might be going through at night right now, you're going to be protected. Good sleep is coming to you. And growth is saying to stand up for yourself. Speak your truth. Don't allow others to block what it is that you truly want. And certainly don't let them do anything to mentally block you from what it is that you want. I feel like here, looking at that Five of Swords, like there may be some conflict in getting to what it is that you truly want. But, I feel like you're definitely going to be able to have it, because any other three could have showed up. It being the Empress is saying you will have what it is that you want in your life, and you will be able to enjoy it. So just be careful here. Be careful about what you do to yourself mentally, and don't let others pull you into any kind of conflict. So there's a couple of things here that we need to get into with this reading, but I just want to say real quickly that Cancer's readings have been affecting me personally here recently because two of my very best friends are Cancers and they've been going through a really rough time. So to see this, it brings me hope. And I worry a little bit with the Five of Swords, but when I look at that in connection with Nightmare speaks about having some fears, having some sleepless nights, but the reason why this card is coming to you now is saying that you will be protected. You will have fulfilling sleep patterns again. So where your body may have been like rejecting normal sleep and you've been in like a nocturnal state, you're going to get relief here soon, which is good to see. But I think, that is why this is pulling up as well. Now, with the Five of Swords coming out as the outcome, and looking at the Two of Swords underneath it, with what came through, I would be careful about blocking yourself from seeing the beauty that is around you. And you need to truly believe that, this could be a part of your life, because I cannot tell you enough how very rare it is to see the three most powerful love cards in a reading to pull up back to back to back. I mean, this is no joke. I really feel like you may have another water sign around you, and your best path to follow is saying fulfilling relationship, emotionally fulfilling. The Empress is saying yes. The Lovers is backing that up. It is so rare to see. And then on top of all of that, you have the Messenger of Love. I can't get over it. And then again, with the Knight of Wands, this is about being passionate and being driven and going after the things that you truly want in your life. But also it speaks about whirlwind romances, and I worry though with that Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. Don't block yourself to beauty. And I think that's why growth is showing for you. Speaking your truth and learning and growing from that. But I feel like you have an opportunity here to have some beauty in your life. So please, please don't block this.